Pressure's on, let's get this unloaded. We've got to get to town, pick up another load, take Kate to the dentist, all of those fun things. It's about 1.5 tonnes. Oh, I suppose not much difference to a shuttle of glypho. Made it home with another load of this stuff. Excuse me, retaining wall manifest. Just a shame we didn't have the other trailer ready. Could have got the lot in one go. 2 trips tomorrow apparently, but wow, it's cold and miserable. I guess we'll just undo these so I can bring the tractor around, but we might go and have a look where the sheep are. Was going to feed them, but not with the rain like it is at the moment. Here we go again. Oh, good morning. Off to town for more of the retaining wall. What a lovely morning. Soupy. Camera doesn't quite do it justice. I've got one right about too. Anyway, let's get it going. It's still foggy. Ah, boy. We got our last load. Urbanstone, here we go home. Paint supplies first though. There's a hut. Is it? There's a cedar, yeah. It's like.
And it's attached to a tractor, a wet tractor with triangle wheels.
Yeah, it's with tracks, codes. It's got tracks. So he's got some.
Another one.
Yeah. So capped ones are. They're the heavy ones, and out that far in front. Notice, yes, they are somewhat heavy. Especially going downhill. We're off the ground, just. Very interesting. So a quick cheeky spray of, or Purifos actually. Got a bit of Lucenfleet out here, particularly down on the heavy ground. Normally, I've never noticed it to do any damage before, but it's definitely eaten the beans, so don't really want that, so it only needs a light rate. We'll do that, should put the brakes on it. I'm not sure whether the other paddock needs it, the other bean paddock, but I'll have a look tomorrow. But we got a couple of decent spraying days coming up, amongst other things. I've got to work on the trailer, try and knock that over as much as possible, but yeah, try and get something done. I think the showers later in the week. Long range forecast, not all that much rain, but sort of damp. So yeah, you know, just do what we can, I guess. So I was going to try and skimp out and just do maybe a round around the edge, but no, similar sort of damage here. They're here and eating leaves, chewing into it a bit, Lucenfleet. Unreal, I've never had that issue before, but it wouldn't take long to just run over it, I guess. There you go. So nozzle change day, we've cleaned all that out. We'll put the yellows away and clean them up, put them in the cupboard. Gonna try some lilacs, so a bit coarser droplet. I also bought a set of blues for summer spraying, but higher speeds, higher water rates generally. Probably less chance of drift, so let's do that. Mini drifts again. Lechler, because Hardies are ridiculously expensive. Hopefully bye-bye Lucenfleet. Jeez, what a grey, grim sort of day. My word. It's unreal. Ah well. Well, show off this spraying. We've got a bit to do. Dark. Well, good morning. It's a bit moister than I thought it would be. There was no rain forecast, but we had 3 points last night. I'll be able to spray these lentils, I think. But we'll fuel up. And then I think we've got some urea coming. We should probably feed the sheep. That'd be a good idea too. Oh, wow, I can smell that dimethylate. Delicious. Let's roll a bit of hay out. Oh, can we do it one-handed? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, boy. Nice. I didn't really want to those. Got a lot of hay, but anyway. I got a fair bit here. No, only need the one roll. Not really cleaning it up. Then again, it wasn't the best hay in the world either. They like the Heads have got a bit of grain in them, a bit of barley in the hay, but the rest of it's probably not so wonderful. Anyway, there we go. The joys of hay in the wet last year. And I still love it. Sheep will always eat hay and grain. Well, we're just cruising along out here, spraying the lucerne flea and a few trace elements on the lentils. Yeah, should have had bloody lilacs on this years ago. I don't know why we didn't. Seems to be doing a good job. Working pretty well. Plenty of spray. Pattern's fine. No, very good. But we've still got a lot of spraying to do today and still got to get our urea delivered. Not enough hours, not enough hours. More crack for the crop. Very nice. Go, crack for the crop. Another truck out the door. Let's go and resume spraying. Honest, I don't fancy carrying them all the way across the yard. Hashtag lazy. Call me lazy. Beautiful day. Nice lush wheat crop. Still surprisingly damp. Still. I thought we had a few days. Well, I know we had 3 points last night. We'll get this out before it gets any inversion risk. Yeah, looking very nice. I reckon that MOP might be the gear. It was a bit more affordable. But anyway, I suppose we'll chuck a bit of urea out here too. Urea and SOA and might as well kick it along and see what we can get. A little bit, obviously a few dry patches or whatever going on the tops of the hill, and that is a bit lighter on. But most of it is quite lush, really impressive. So I don't know whether it just took a bit more out for the... I know the lighter soil performed very well with the canola last year, and I suspect that might have taken quite a bit out. So I guess the only answer is to put a bit back. Anyway, keep at it. Heel, but we're doing it by LED lights. Well. Out for a bit more spraying action before it gets too windy. Yeah, crop's quite good in places. Just a couple of weak spots, probably a bit of urea will help with. Yeah, I reckon you still can sort of see a bit of a difference. It showed up more like last night. Bit of a difference, or yesterday late afternoon. Bit of a difference, I reckon, with the with our trial here. So interesting to see how that continues. Very good in patches. There's also areas like here where a bit sort of grey ground. Definitely needs a dose of something. It's sort of a bit sluggish. I know it was last year too, but we'll try and kick it along, I guess, see what we can do. Fun with zinc sulfate. Look at that. It'll all blend down. Don't you worry about that. Right, bye-bye spray. Hello spreader. So goodbye spray. Hello spreader. Well, a couple of batteries and we finally got it started. See how we go. Flowing now. Because we'll take a couple of fills out of there too for, we'll do a couple of 50-50 blends on the wheat on beans and barley. But canola and wheat on canola, we're going to go straight urea. That's the plan. Wonder if we'll stick to it. Well, we're out of doing it. Starting with the canola, because that's probably the most important one. It's growing well. Could be ironic. It looks the best at this time of year that the 3 seasons I've grown it. Looks fantastic, and it'll probably won't get anywhere near what we've got the last couple of years. So time will tell, but you know, is what it be what it is, something like that. Crack for the crop. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of SOA urea blend now. This will be 80 kilos. Well, it's going to be 50-50, it's more like 60-40 urea, 60 urea, 40 SOA. Might just very ever so slightly alter the flow factor from 0.72 to, I guess, maybe 0.75, something like that. Because it will overall weigh a little bit heavier. Yeah, we'll just go and do a bit, and then return back to the other paddock, I hope. Hopefully beat the rain. Now, 20 to 4. Starting to rain a little bit. I think there might be a small shower going through, but we'll keep us spreading, and I've only got this and a little bit more to go, and then we've done everything we'd want to do at the moment, so I guess we better hurry up. It's now about 5:12. We've loaded the final fill, but we did stop the tractor. We had a bit of issue. The wheel slip's not working, or not the wheel slip, the radar. So to do the last lot with the manual speed on the spreader, so that's not so good. I'm not sure what's going on, whether it's just a glitch or whether there's actually a problem. We'll find out, I suppose. Alrighty, let's get to it. Well, radar's working now. Wonder how long for. So that should suggest there's nothing wrong with the actual device, the actual radar itself, but there's probably a software problem, I guess, a glitch somewhere. See how long it worked again. I did stop it out in the paddock and it worked again for a while, but not very long, so it's good to know it's not that, but oh well, we'll work it out. Probably not making much sense. We've been up for nearly 24 hours, but you don't need to sleep. It's a good thing we're nearly finished, because I think it's starting to actually look like it might rain a bit more now. We're very lucky we're going to get it done. The real rain's about 6 hours late, so that's great. Well, that's it. That's a good job done. We don't always, just on 6 o'clock. It's raining. It's sort of perfect timing. Time will tell whether it was really good, but to get it done. But well, we found a split application worked well last year, and figure that wouldn't be a bad idea again. And the other thing is, it was forecasting a fair drop of rain at this stage, and going forward, it's not. It sort of looks like it's going to be small dribs and drabs here and there that may not be so good for spreading. So good to get a bit of it out, that we're not relying on a big rain in August, because it may not happen. I mean, we'll get rain, I guess, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we're doing what we think is best. And just to prove I didn't fall asleep out in the yard, I actually did park it in the shed. It's after 6. I've been woken by the, well, not woken, I was awake. Had the alarm. It is probably another 40 minutes before sunrise. Starting to rain. I think I'll go inside and have a nap. We'll see you a bit later.